everybody, we're back with one of my favorite franchises of all time and one of people's favorite franchises of all time, Pokemon. A very anticipated game, Legends Z, depends on where your region is, to A, Dash A. They haven't actually explained the title of this. Finally got an extended trailer because there was the Pokemon presentation. So let's just jump into it. There's a little bit of a spoiler at the thumbnail, so I do know what's going on there, but it's fine. It's a 3.5-minute trailer. I'm curious to see how much they're going to show. So let's jump into it in 3, 2, 1, go. It's kind of loud. Oh, this commentary. Okay. The graphics are not amazing as usual. Okay. Okay. Looks a lot like Scarlet and Violet still. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Ooh, the choices are mid. I'm so sorry. I don't really pick any of these stutters, but okay. Urbane? Okay. I was gonna say that does, okay. So is this before the war? Man, AZ looks a lot better now. Okay. Are we looking outside of Lumios? Sure. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. That part's sort of familiar from Arceus, I think. I haven't played it, but that's what I kind of recognize. Okay. I'm interested. Why? Oh, what the oh. Interesting. Oh. There's maneuver. You can pivot? Oh, shit. Are you showing me some new ones? Come on. Come on, Game Freak. Get me happy that I woke up this early. Show me something. Show me something I haven't seen. I kind of like the pivoting. Clearly, it makes the game less reliable, maybe, on a competitive scale, but it's a fun gimmick. But then again, when has Pokemon ever been reliable as a competitive? You didn't show me. Wait. Wait a minute. Not actual gameplay footage. Oh. Oh. What does that mean? What does this mean? The Rotom phone is back. That part's cool. Okay. Okay. I guess this is the thing to like look into more. So you can pivot now. Interesting. Could you do that in Arceus? I still need to play Arceus. So you can. But she said this has never been in a Pokemon game. Yeah, I don't. This didn't look like in Arceus. What's kind of weird is Stealth Rocks. I was actually paying attention to it. I was like, okay, so you can like pivot moves like this. Like that's Protect. Okay. Moonblast. Water Gun was pretty obvious. That Tepet couldn't dodge for shit. Moonblast Stealth Rocks was interesting. So Stealth Rocks is just this. So it's over itself. It's over the battlefield. So I'm guessing if Flame Wheel he runs into it, he dies. Yeah, he did. Okay. 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 I kind of like it. I kind of like it personally. And did it dodge it or did it protect? Oh, he switched. He switched in real time? Okay. That's interesting. Dodge incoming attacks. He used flamethrower right away. Okay, so it is turn based still. It is sort of turn based still, but you can move. I kind of like it. I do think it's a little finicky that our guy has to be moving back and forth, but I guess this is how they've programmed it. Okay. I was like, man, Game Freak, you really spent a lot of time on a game that looks basically the same. Rock slide. I wonder if you could dodge that. Like, I wonder realistically, how much of a chance did Pyroar have here for... Is this a wild Pyroar? Is this a wild Pyroar? But I guess the wild Pyroar wouldn't move the same than, like, you know, if you had an actual trainer. Like, if I'm trainer battling. Okay. The Mega Evolutions. Sure. Dude, there was it Charizard, I think, that had like a vicious slash that was like, I was going to comment on, but I was waiting to see them actually show something. Stone Edge. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that shit. God damn. Oh my god, the AoE. Is that Dragon Claw? Oh, that's Outrage. Oy. Oof. Outrage just got a cool... Look at that. That's pretty cool. You gotta admit, whether you like the environments or not. Is that Earthquake? That's Bulldoze. Okay. I wonder how many moves are going to be actually in this game, and then, like, how much detail has actually been put in. Because, I'm going to be honest, guys, like many people have said before, graphically, this is not super impressive, but, you know, and I'm kind of scared that we haven't gone past Lumio City. But if it's anything like the Arceus game, I'm sure they'll find some ways to make it interesting. I still have to play the Arceus game to be convinced. So, but real-time movement, okay. I mean, it probably, you know what, in all retrospect, like, to be honest, this is probably what gets me more interested than the Arceus game did. Because the Arceus game, I was like, man, this is really cool. And then I heard some good things about the story, so now I really want to try it. Now I actually do want to try the Arceus game. Before, I was kind of like, this is fine. Like, you know, arguably looks worse, like, low-key, than a mainline game, which I thought was like... I was like, how did you manage that? But without being a hater, I was kind of like, I see what they've done here. I see what they've like sacrificed and what they've added. Here, I'm like, okay, the environment still doesn't look like really good, but they focus more on stuff like this. So this is the Legend series, so it's very experimentative. So you know what? This gets me more interested than what they were doing with Arceus, which this is basically the idea. But this pivoting system, like, okay, we've been waiting for something like this from Game Freak. So you know what? They're actually delivering. So I'm not going to be a loser, and I'm not gonna just, you know, flame them for it. This is cool, especially seeing like a few moves that I would be curious about, because I would have asked, like, what about Protect? You know, what about Stealth Rocks? And they showed both of them. So, again, this type of can't dodge. But Protect, this is smart, given the mechanic. And then Stealth Rock, this is also interesting. So you can't really engage them without... Okay. And of course, they're going to show Talonflame, because that guy just sucks. Last thing I'll end off on. So the characters, whatever. Like, the characters are the characters. I'm not really super jived with that, to be honest. I mean, AZ is back, which is cool because, I mean, it would have made sense anyways. I think we were all expecting AZ. These starters, kind of mid. But we'll see what their final evolutions are. They're obviously going to have regional variants, so I'm looking forward to that. Gonna be honest, I was expecting Chikorita. I think some people were expecting not Cyndaquil. I think some people were expecting Totodile. The fact that we got both was crazy. I was like, okay, maybe Totodile. I was like, honestly, knowing Game Freak, they're gonna be weird. They're probably gonna throw Chikorita instead. I could not have told you if they were gonna like. I would have never have guessed they would have picked two Johto starters, not Cyndaquil, obviously, because he was in the last one, and then choose Tepig. Dude, what happened to Snivy? What happened to Snivy? What happened to Oshawott? Where's the love to my two favorite ones? To be honest, I don't mind Tepig. I think Emboar is fine. But like Gen 4, like no Piplup, no Empoleon, like why? You could have done that. You could have done Piplup, Tepig, Chikorita, or like Totodile, Tepig, and I don't know what gen would have been. Gen 6. You could have done who? Ooh, I don't know about Fennekin. Oh no, not Fennekin. You could have done Chespin. Could have done Chespin. Although you can't, no, because it's Kalos. So maybe they would have done. I don't know. You already did Rowlet. The Turtwig. Oh my, dude, Torterra. Oh man, the more I think about it, the more frustrating it is. Oh well, whatever. I have no idea who I'm gonna pick. I'm completely right now. Right now, my brain is saying. Surprisingly, Tepig. I would have thought Totodile, but I think surprisingly it's Tepig. However, obviously we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the final evolutions. You know what? I think this is smart because I don't think these three really get a lot of love, anyways. Oh wait, Oshawott already got one. Yeah. So you know what? They messed up with Snivy. Whatever. But these three don't really get a lot of love, anyways. So maybe this is Game Freak's way of being like, we can fix them. So you know what? I'll wait and I'll see. But let me know down below what you guys think about it. Obviously, to all the Pokemon fans. What do you think? What do we think, guys? What do we think about this pivoting system? Because I think that's the most interesting thing, apart from the starters. Controversial, I know, but yeah, I kind of like it. I think it's deceiving, like it's deceivingly enjoyable. I think this is gonna be like, depending on how many moves are actually available in this game, this might be deceivingly the most enjoyable part of what I'm looking forward to when it comes to this game. That and new Mega Evolutions, fingers crossed. That would be great. That would be nice. Also, whatever the mainline game that comes after this is, I hope they actually continue with Mega Evolutions. That would be nice, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Obviously, if you guys enjoy the Pokemon content, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys then. Have a good one. Take care. Peace and goodbye.